Your KETK Sports Zone, brought to you by Peters Auto Sports Tyler.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Mike Alzamore, and I'm coming to you live from Veterans Park in College Station. Once again, the site of the state 7-on-7 high school football tournament. Today is day 2, and it is the longest day, with the smaller programs holding their bracket play, and the Division I programs, the big schools, hey, they had their pool play this afternoon. Now, let's get started with the Tyler High Lions, who they just got in last week at Keller Fossil Ridge, down 6-0 early, but Eli Holt, who's looked very strong as of late, calmly hits Cameron Key on the out route for the score. Nice sidearm delivery as well, but the Lions trailed 19-6 at the half. But here came a big-time Cujo rally. Holt hits Jadavian Lacey in stride as he outraces everybody for a 45-yard touchdown. That brings Tyler within 5 at 19-14. Next possession, Holt rolls left, shows a little patience, and sidearms another one to Lacey, putting the Lions in front 21-19. They would hold on to win it by that same score. Lions go 2-1 on the day. They advance to tomorrow's D1 championship bracket. Meanwhile, the Knack Dragons making their first ever appearance in the state tourney, facing a tough Tompkins squad. But here's Gus Smith with a very nice ball, caught by Demarie Weaver to put the Dragons in business, as they had fallen in an early 14-0 hole. So now in the red zone, Smith finds a wide open Samadric Bland, who walks into the end zone to cut the deficit to 14-6. Ensuing possession, how about that Knack DBU? Weaver with the interception. However, the Dragons unable to cash in after that. They end up falling to Tompkins 34-6. It turned into a rough afternoon for the Dragons as they go 0-3 in pool play. Now, Chapel Hill did quite well in the Division II bracket this morning, taking on Hitchcock in round 1, and this team is certainly not afraid to air it out. Tyler Jones sends it deep for Deuce McGregor. He's got it for a 45-yard TD strike, tying things up at 6 apiece. Second half now, Jones rolling to his right, hits Austin Watkins in front corner of the end zone as the Bulldogs take a 14-12 lead. And hey, it's a Coach Rio squared. Same score later in the second. Jones hits Drew Harmon over the middle, extending Seahill's cushion to 8, but Hitchcock got within 2 late. Last chance for them here, but off the tip by Samari Willis. J.K. Davis comes up with the interception. Ohana wins it 20-18. Bulldogs would advance all the way to the D2 quarterfinals before falling to Kaufman, who went on to win the title. What about the Carthage Bulldogs facing stout big country power Brownwood in round 1? After going 3-0 Thursday, early on, picking up right where they left off. Javarian Rockamore to Samid Williams, getting Carthage on the board first. But after the Lions answered with a touchdown of their own, Connor Cuff, deep out route to Braden Wade. What a tournament that he's had. Dogs on the doorstep now. Cuff goes with the fade route, and folks, what a catch by Anthony Riggins. Fighting Surratts win this one 19-12, but they would fall in round 2 to Breckenridge 18-7. Over in the Division III bracket, what a tremendous run by the Daingerfield Tigers. This is their second round game against Wink, and don't blink because D. Lewis will make you pay. Rifles one to Jaden Wallace just across the goal line for the score as the Tigers take an early 6-0 advantage. Later in the first, Lewis swings it over to Aaron Hampton. He gets in for a 15-yard score. Daingerfield went into the half up 12-zip, and they would win it 18-8, advancing to the quarterfinals. Then, after knocking off Rosebud Lott to reach the semis, Daingerfield facing Childress after beating them in yesterday's pool play. And right off the bat, C.J. Gilbert hauls in a 45-yarder from Lewis. Tigers quickly in front 7-0. Later in the first, 7-7 now. Lewis sidearms it here to a wide open Aaron Lewis. It's 13-7 D-Field as Coach David Nelson looks on. 14-13 Childress now. Lewis goes for it all, and guess who's there? Another tremendous grab by Gilbert for his second 45-yard touchdown of the day. Tigers up 20-14 at the half, but Bobcats scored twice after the break, and they prevailed 27-20, moving on to the title game. But hey, what a showing by Daingerfield, who look like they will be very tough come fall. Hey folks, don't forget that Laterno cross-country coach Dan Mahalski takes part in the steeplechase finals tonight at the U.S. Olympic trials, and that is for a ticket to the Tokyo Olympics. Best of luck to him. Reporting live in College Station, I'm Mike Alzamora. Trent, let's go back to you.